Nasdaq is testing the support on the moving average. What's going on, guys? It's Ricky here with TechBud Solutions. I hope that you guys are all having an amazing Tuesday. Let's go ahead and recap the day. Overall, SQQQ position, $11,150.89. Altogether on the day, $12,400. I didn't take another trade on TQQQ today. I actually sold everything, including my one lucky share. Now, very quickly, let me explain why. This is what I believe this is what I'm preparing for when it comes down to the market. And let me make this very clear. Just because I think something is going to happen, I don't know what other people say on YouTube. I am wrong so many times. And I always am very open about that. I'm not here to avoid risk. I'm here to manage it, but I'm also here to share my thoughts. So sit back, relax, and I got you covered. So when it comes down to Nasdaq market, why am I in SQQQ, which only goes up when the Nasdaq market goes down? It's because I believe the market's going to go down. Now, the reason I believe that is based off previous resistance levels. Today, we actually got rejected, and during the aftermarket trading session, we are testing the moving average on the 30-minute time frame. If we break below this, and again, look very carefully, where we are testing as a support right now, right around 380, was our old resistance range, right? Old resistance levels becoming new support levels, which means, yes, it could find a support here and could begin to recover, which means at that point, the 10,000 shares that I'm holding overnight, at that point, will open up in the red. And I'm sharing this with you. If NASDAQ opens up in the green, then I will open up in the red. But it's the reason why I believe that we could break below the moving average and we can run back down to our previous support range right around 375. That's the plan and the goal that I am working towards with SQQQ and the NASDAQ market. Let me, again, rephrase this. Does this mean the market has to sell off and that SQQQ has to rally? Heck no, I can be very, very wrong, but then that's, again, why I'm reducing my position size from the 35,000 shares down to 10,000 shares. It's because, again, my job is not to avoid risk. My job is to manage it. I see there to be an opportunity where TQQQ could begin to sell off, right? So if TQQ begins to sell off and loses 4%, then that means that SQQQ could begin to run up, and based off of previous highs, again, a general resistance range of right around $18.20, right? $18 was really the very common resistance level, and that would offer about 4%. I would love to average up into this only if direction is in my favor, but I'm not afraid to take advantage of an opportunity, which is why I sized down from the 35,000 shares. I sold most of it, and I left myself with 10,000 shares. I'm just sharing with you my plan. When it comes down to AMD reported earnings today, and at one point it was up over 6%. It hit highs of 125.36 and then began to sell off with the rest of the market. Very unfortunate, but overall earnings per share and revenue were beat, with the earnings per share coming in at 58 cents per share by a hair, with the forecast being 57 cents per share. Revenue was beat with $5.4 billion, and the forecast was $5.32 billion. So again, overall guidance was pretty good for AMD, and we'll see what happens tomorrow if the market continues to try to rally in favor of AMD, or if it just begins to sell off just as it has been for the past couple of days. When it comes down to tech companies that are reporting earnings tomorrow, we have PayPal, Shopify, and also Qualcomm that are reporting earnings after the market closes, but it's really on Thursday after the market opens that the big boys come out and play, and that's Amazon and Apple. These are one of the two biggest. Apple is the largest market cap for any company that's publicly traded, sitting at $3 trillion. So just make sure that you are aware of that Thursday. It should be an interesting ride. Other than that, when it comes down to economic reports, we have the MBA Mortgage Application Index. I wouldn't say that's too important, but 1 hour and 15 minutes before the market opens, we have the ADP employment change. This should be quite interesting because 1 hour and 15 minutes before the market opens, we should see the market react to this, as this is a little bit more of a significant economic report. So if you're part of our LPP team during tomorrow's live trading session at market open, I'll make sure that I talk about this because, again, the Federal Reserve has a really big focus on the overall labor markets. And then again, a handful of economic reports that are set to be released on Thursday, but we'll talk about that tomorrow. So other than that, just wanted to make sure that I update you guys on the day, not just on my good days, but also my bad ones. Today just happened to be a good one. And I'm very excited for tomorrow and the challenges that it presents. Remember, I do trade live every single day. You don't have to watch me trade live, but if you do want to, I work with one team and one team only. I'd love for you to get access to our live sessions, and that is the second link in the description down below. If you have any questions before watching, shoot me a direct message either via Instagram or via Discord, and that's the first or third link in the description down below. I do appreciate your time. I hope that it earned a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing, and like always, let's make sure that we end the year on our green now. Take it easy, team.